this increasement of renting house, in Anambra State, which is Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo told something, said that he's going to do something about this increasement of renting house in Anambra State. So finally, all the landlords have replied back to Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. So see what the landlord replies. See the paper here. So he said that he can't tell us how to rent our house when I buy cement 12,000 naira, and they are telling us how to rent our house. So this is all the landlords are reply Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, that he can't tell us how to rent our house, that things are very difficult and things are very costly in the market, special cement. Everybody know how much is cement in a market today. Everybody know how much. A bag of cement is 12,000 naira. This country, I don't know which way Nigeria, which way this country is going, which way. I remember when I was a little boy, a bag of cement is 40 naira, 50 naira. 50 naira, 40 naira, 50 naira. Imagine today, a bag of cement, 12,000 naira. Which way this country is going? A question I'm asking. 12,000 naira, a bag of cement. So it's not everyone's fault. If you ask me, I will say that it's not everyone's fault. Fault from the federal and the state. Fault from from the leader is really not. Fault is not of an individual. So you are telling landlord to bring the house rent down. So what are you trying to tell us, that landlord just decided to decrease the house without nothing happening? Something happened make landlord increase the house, which is the cement and rod and others materials is very costly. So go to market today, you see a bag of many things are very costly. So if you ask me again, like I said before, fault is not from anywhere. Fault from the ruler. Fault from the ruler. The people is ruling us from the fault. Because if everything is normal, is going well, things will not be costly. Things will not be costly. So my advice today is that let the federal government to do something to bring things down, so that the landlord will bring the rent house down, because it's not the fault of the landlord, if you ask me, for my own opinion. But landlord should be do something too, not the double it like a trade double. No, it's not good. There's some people is too greedy. There's some people is too greedy. So my brother is looking for a house. Let me say about a month now. Do you know that I'm not sure that till now, till 2 years coming, if the federal government don't do something, till now till 2 years or 3 years coming, I'm not sure that many people will still live in township again, because the cost of the rent, the cost of everything right now is not about landlord. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to put it, but they tell things how the increasement of the renting house in township now is very, very high. Do you believe that my brother went to rent house? Do you believe just a room self-call is saying 500,000? For what? For what? I know that the things are very difficult, but not that is extent. But not that extent. There's some people don't have conscience. Yes, there's some people don't have conscience. I know that the things is not okay. But imagine, just use it as a self as example. Just use it as a self as example. If if it's their shoe. So that is the reason why I say that, you know, federal and state need to do something to bring things down. You know, the materials to build house now is very, very high. That is the reason why some people, you know, some people use this opportunity to, you know, increase house to be double upon double. I don't know. Which way Nigeria, which way this country is going, which way, every day by day, many things are happening, many things, bad things are happening. Which way? I can't even remember a day I wake up like this, I hear good news in this country. I hear good news. Which way? Everybody's complaining, everybody. Everybody. I remember when I was a little boy, like I said, everything is normal. Things are going smoothly. You know, every food is not a problem. You know, during the Jonathan, you know, time, food is not a problem. If you want to chop food, you can chop whatever you want to chop. But right now, you can't, you know, people can't afford of 3 square meal in a day. 3 square meal in a day. That is the reason why I say that only God can save us in this country. Only God. I don't know which, you know, which way Nigeria is going. Which way? So, my conclusion today is that, you know, federal government to do something to bring, you know, things is normal like before. And the landlord should do something to lobby that increasement. It's too much. It's too much. So everybody know what to do. So that is my conclusion today. You know, I told you that I'm here to balance everything. You know, everybody know me. I'm a man of the truth. I don't hide anything. If I see good, if I see bad, I'll say it. That is my life. So, thank you everyone. In case you never subscribe, please try and subscribe. God will bless everyone. One love. Please do something. One love.